You guys had questions, I have answers. So we're about to dive right into it. No fluff. Let's get right to all of the questions, all of the insight, all of the gems that you guys want dropped. Come on in. All right, so if you've been a part of my women's community at Edify the Soul, you know that there's an area in there where you can drop questions, business questions, questions just about public speaking, confidence building, and leadership. And I took down the top latest questions that you guys had that I felt that were very frequently asked questions and made a video out of it so that you guys can just see the different types of ways of how you can become a stronger speaker, where to go, how to get leads, all of the above. Y'all, it is me and my husband's 14th anniversary coming up literally this Tuesday, September 16th. All the claps, all the claps. I love it. I love it. I love love. This video will be very quick in regards to giving you all the answers, all the gems, no fluff. Let's dive right into it because I got things to do right after this. I'm going to get my laptop and we're going to go straight to your question. The first question that I pulled from the community is, how do I even become a booked speaker? Like, I'm a new speaker. How do I start? And basically, the ways that many people start within coaching and speaking and all of the above is by creating a website or creating some type of landing page using some social media platform, maybe LinkedIn or your Facebook, a Facebook group page you might start. And there you can start to put out your expertise, have videos, have content of what you offer, what your services are, and how you are the expert within the industry that you're in, within the knowledge that you have, right? So you're trying to build your authority within the space that you work within. So you have to have some type of site or a link or something that you can give to people so that they can check out your background, verify who you are, and feel confident and trust and find you trustworthy to take knowledge from you, take information from you, and then hopefully pay for your services. So you want to start with some type of site, some type of information or platform, social media platform, even like this using YouTube, to where you have content that builds as your assets, right? That you can give to people for free, and that you can, in those videos, post about, the different offers and programs and speaking engagements that you have done in the past or that you want to do. You can literally have all of that on your website and on your social media platforms to get the type of attraction and the type of conferences, webinars, or speaking engagements that you're looking to have. So start there. All right, the next question is, how do I get noticed as a new speaker? So again, it's all about building your authority. What do you have to say? What is that spark that you have, that niche that you have, that passion that you have that you can speak about with your eyes closed, right? This is what you want to master yourself in so that when you're talking to people, it just comes out very genuinely and very organically in regards to what you know and the gems and the golden nuggets and keys that you want to offer other people. Whatever the frustrations are that they have, whatever the issue or the problem is that they have, you want to be the answer. You want to position yourself as the solution. So you get noticed as a new speaker by all the content you're putting out. You have to literally, it's all in your outreach, how you're pouring out to the people and feeding them with information and wisdom and gems that they need. So that's definitely how I would start, by positioning yourself as an authority within the niche or industry that you're in. And then that way it can snowball into other opportunities, start networking, go to networking events, your church, any type of hobbies or interests that you have. Definitely use those networks so that you can start speaking about what you do and hopefully connecting with individuals that can either refer you to someone else or be the person to give you an opportunity themselves. Alrighty, next question is, how do I get a signature talk? What is a signature talk? A signature talk is your main topic that you love to talk about. This is what your kind of pitch is, your speech is. When you have a speaking engagement, this is your topic. Like, that is what a signature talk is. Your signature go-to of what you talk about online, in the conferences, in the speaking engagements, in the retreats. This is your go-to of what people know you to speak about. So for me, as being a women's confidence and leadership coach, my signature talk is all about building confidence in women when it comes to owning their voice, showing up in true presence, and showing up in true power, and then showing them how to do that in the business world, in the industry that they're in, how to use different branding and marketing techniques to really showcase themselves, right? How to use style to really showcase themselves. to give them confidence and anchoring in their identity and who they're called to be, so that when they present themselves in their fullest authority and with power, right? Regalness, all of the above. So my signature talk will be based around those components, and my storytelling will roll out in that way. And that whole packaging of it all is what we call a signature talk. All right, let's keep it going. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's see. Okay, we talked about that. We talked about that. Okay, where do I get bookings? So bookings can come from various avenues, right? It's all about outreach and visibility. The more people know you, the more they can want to book you and see what your services are. So you can do this through social media platforms. Like I said, you can do this through Facebook groups, YouTube, like building a community on YouTube, TikTok. Building is all about building the community, right? The people who want to engage with you, the people who resonate with your messaging. So that's how you kind of get that all together in regards to bookings and leads, right? You can also go through, let's see, contacting different companies. You know, if you're trying to get more corporate speaking engagements, contact those companies that you're seeking after and see what their budgets are looking like, see what opportunities they have for their employees, see which ways that you can help build within trainings or within employee retention. Like these are all the ways that you can reach out to them, reach out to universities, reach out to different companies and organizations that complement the messaging that you have. Who needs to hear your message? Those are the companies, those are the people you need to reach out to. So these are ways that you can contact them on LinkedIn, even like put in the titles, put it in the company, put in their names if you know them, and getting information, DMing them, messaging them, so that you can start to build that relationship to see what their needs are, what you offer, and if there can be some type of collaboration or partnership there. Reaching out to different brands that want to support you, maybe even sponsor you. Like the way that you do that will help to garner leads. Definitely ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads. That will get you out there quicker and having more visibility. It can get costly doing it that way. So try the organic reach if you're just starting out, and see if that works in your favor. Okay. Why is everyone becoming a coach? I'm like, is this a backhanded question or? All right, why is everyone becoming a coach? I think we're in an age and time period where people are understanding that they don't have to sell their time for money. So when you're in a 9 to 5, you're giving your time in exchange for money, right? When you have a knowledge-based business, like such as coaching, you're literally giving your expertise and your knowledge in exchange for money. And I think people are finding the wisdom behind that and the freedom of time and availability and space and to do a lot of things that they need to do within that type of opportunity and that type of position and job. So that's what I love about coaching, is that it allows me the freedom of my time, and I can work and make an impact for a lot more people quickly because I've had all these years of experience within executive recruiting and public speaking and communications and owning a slow fashion business and e-commerce business and branding and marketing. So I can really package that to help people tremendously, especially when it comes to confidence building in those areas. I have a lot of expertise there. So using my wisdom and knowledge to help people is a great way to just advance them quicker and to receive income quicker in a massive way without a cap being put on it. Also, I just feel like some people just see it working and they want to try it out. It can be either end of the spectrum. All right. The next question is, how can I get over anxiety, anxious feelings? Okay, I just did a video about this, and it's all about reframing your mind, right? Going from, oh my gosh, they're looking at me, they see me, they're against me. No, they're not against you. They're there to actually be fed by the information and food that you have in your brain, right? The wisdom and knowledge is food for them. So they're wanting to be fed by the wisdom and gems that you have, right? So really reframing your mind from they're against me, they're looking at me and all of the scariness to like, no, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in its rightful place. And I know that I'm coming there to offer them something that's going to give them solutions and answers to their problems, right? So just spin it to where you know that you're helping someone, you are going to be a gem to someone instead of it being the negative part of that, right? Remove those sabotaging thoughts and really give yourself empowerment and a pep talk of how you're there to serve, you're there to help, you're there to improve and give them takeaways that's going to better their lives and impact them for the strongest transformation for them. Okay. You can definitely do breathing exercises, 3 deep breaths, all of those things, standing up tall, looking great. All of these things help with making sure that you are delivering and in the presence and power of what you need to deliver for your audience. All right, how are we doing out there? Are we taking notes? Are we jotting things down? Are we screenshotting, screen grabbing, screen recording? Are we doing all of the things? Like, let's make sure that we are getting all the gems in this video, right? Because I'm kind of going through these questions. fairly quickly, but I think you're still catching on. I think you guys are still grabbing all the gems. So let's dive into the next question, which is how do I package an offer? This is really good because it kind of depends on where you are within your coaching stage, right? So, depending on if you're new, you want to just focus on one offer, right? Sometimes people are like, throw all the offers out there and see what sticks. But for me, I like strategy. So I feel like if you focus on one, you can really test out, is it working? Who is my niche? Who is gravitating towards my offer? You can get more details and more insight so that you can make necessary tweaks. So I would say start with one offer and then start to expand, do your outreach, do your email list, grow your email list. That's a very good lead that I forgot to put in the previous question that was asking about leads. Email marketing is so important. You need to grow your email list so that you constantly have a pool of people that you can send your offers and services to, right? So that they can know and be in the know of what you have going on. So definitely building out that email list is important, and you can send your offer to that email list, right? So that becomes the community of people that you'll be using to continuously get like the information that you have out, the offers you have out, the services, the challenges, the cohorts, all the things. This is what you use that for. So definitely I would say start with one offer that you are expert in, that you are niched in, properly pricing it, see what the prices are for people who are doing coaching within your area, within your niche, and how their pricing compares to yours. Usually for 1 to 2 years of experience, it's usually like $1,000 or less. And then as you grow in experience and become an expert in what you do, even more so, like master your expertise, you can increase that as you have reviews. Definitely get reviews as you're speaking to various people and helping them. But as you're building that and you're getting reviews, you can use that to promote yourself more and as more content and all of the above. So definitely start with one offer, test it out, see how that goes, and then you can kind of build off of that to see like what does the people want, what do they want from the lane of expertise that you have, and then follow through with that genius. Okay. Let's see, how can I attract leads? I think we spoke about that already, or maybe I jumped the gun, but definitely email marketing. So you can build out your marketing email list. You can have a community of people constantly being filtered to in regards to your services and your offers and what you have for them. Social media platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever, wherever you're finding like majority of your engagement for that service that you have, that people are more attracted in listening and engaging to you, promote there. That's what I would say. Facebook groups, all of that. Let's see, any networks you have. So like women's networks, hobbies that you're interested in where you know they're like working moms, or that they're faith-driven leaders, or that they're 9 to 5 experts, or that they're program managers, CEOs, business owners, whoever your demographic is that you're trying to reach out to. Get into networks, get into groups, get into hobbies of similar interests so that you can start to share what you can offer them and see if that helps to expand your reach for leads. Having an automated system so that you're not going to get into burnout of doing this all yourself. So getting Googling platforms that will work best for you and within your financial situation in regards to what you can afford, implementing those systems into your program so that you can do things within your sleep. While you're sleeping, it's still going, it's still reaching out, it's still have a workflow of contacting and getting new leads, getting new people while nourishing the current leads and current community that you have. Let's see. I think that was the last question. It was. All right. So, guys, these were the latest questions and most frequently asked questions that I wanted to put out there and answer for you guys quickly. Hopefully, you got some insight and detail from them. Like, this thing is definitely trial and error. You have to try out different things to see what works for your business, what doesn't. It's a lot of A/B testing, right? Do focus groups, see what people like, do some pro bonos to see if you could just, if you're new to this, see if you can, really help someone and transform their outcome and give them the results quickly. Like, see how those things are working for you. And then you can use that pro bono or free service that you gave that person and ask them for exchange for a review, a written review, an audio review, or a video review. That way you have assets being built. So it's an equal exchange in regards to what you gave for them. If they can't pay for it, then they gave you a review, or they gave you something to where you can reuse that for someone else that can pay you and really, pour into your current business. So I hope these details and gems were very, very helpful. And I'll do more Q&As like this with you guys. That way we can kind of spew out and see like what's working, what questions you have, what frustrations you have, what kind of roadblocks are you hitting, so that we can like get you through that and get you closer to your goals, to your dreams, your vision, and the lifestyle you're looking to lead as a faith-driven leader or just as a leader in general. All right, y'all. Anniversary time. I am so excited to be with my hubby for the next couple of days. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any additional questions, you can go to info@edifythesoul.com. This link right here, and I will definitely look at your questions, put them all in a group, and I will answer them in my next Q&A. You got questions? I got answers. I'll see you guys next week.